Well, Javier Gomez comes here to Yokohama to try to pick up enough points to give Johnny Brownlee a battle when they get to Auckland in another few weeks. 40-plus men and ideal conditions, just a couple of degrees warmer than the women. Richard Varga, no surprise, the man who led out of the Olympic Games, leads here in Yokohama as well. Gomez into the lead bunch, the Polyanskis, Igor and Dmitry in that lead bunch, as well as the Vasilyevs, Dennis and Ivan. There's Dmitry, the man who had a victory in the Korean race just a few weeks ago. A few big names missing out of this league group very early on. However, Richard Murray, the guy who's had 3 podiums this year, back in the chase group. You can see the French athletes all well established, David Haas and Lauren Vidal. And a couple of accelerations. There's one of the Russian athletes trying to make a break. The athletes have come together now late into the race, and an opportunity to try to get a breakaway. And you can see right there, that's the likes of Chris Gimmel and Hosada from Japan, and they look like they might just now have the break that is going to stay away. It's been 4 different attempts, but these 2 men now going after that 50-second lead. Can they hold on to get that $20,000 of extra preem? Gimmel, the man who has made so many breaks in his career, can he make this one for the biggest preem ever on the bike? Hosada first out. In fact, it's 50 seconds exactly. So Chris Gimmel and Hosada will in fact take the $20,000 preem if they finish on the day. Now the big thing is the victory. There goes Gomez trying to go after the lead, and he eventually catches Hosada. He's run through Chris Gimmel as well. Right now, the man who's had an ankle twist in the last couple of weeks, he's lost almost 2 weeks of training. Gomez leads, and here comes a man that won last year. That is Silva. He's now caught up to Gomez and starting to accelerate through. Dmitry Polyansky sitting in 3rd right now, but he doesn't look to be that far behind. And here he comes, Silva. Incredibly, after a tough start to the season, he comes 9th at the Olympic Games and claims victory for the 2nd year in a row here in Yokohama, Japan. What an incredible run, 29 minutes and 40-some seconds. Silva from Portugal claims victory in Yokohama. Gomez will cross the line in 2nd, even though he was taken back a bit by the missed training on that sore ankle. He'll have 3+ weeks to get ready for the grand final, and a very talented Jonathan Brownlee. And for the 2nd week in a row, you see the young Russian Dmitry Polyansky finishing there in 3rd place. Time to celebrate, but what a great, great day for Silva.
This season was a little bit abnormal for me, but I'm glad I recovered in time for the Olympics and for this end of the season. I'm really pleased with these results here. This is a really emotional and place for me. Some of the best moments of my career were here, so I'm really proud to be able to perform like this here in Yokohama.
Well, race organizers were very concerned about the typhoon, but it looks like it has come out almost ideal. 24-degree air temperature, water nearly the same, and those 3-4 foot waves that were breaking over the shore, well, it is almost pancake smooth. Rachel Clommer and Sarah Gruff taking it out very quickly. Moffitt in that lead group of 5 or 6 as well. And as the women come towards the end of the 1,500-meter swim, Aileen Morrison will be in that top 5. Clommer, there's Gruff getting ready to head out onto the 8-lap bike. A group of about 9 or 10 are going to be a part of that lead group out of the water. And back to the chase group, there's Barbara Riveres, Ashley Gentle, Gwen Jorgensen back in the chase group trying to get themselves back into this race. It is 8 laps, very flat riding, and with ideal conditions, the chase group trying to get themselves back into this group. They can see the leaders, and a lot of hard work by Annie Hogg up front, doing so much work in the chase, trying to pull themselves back into the lead group. And halfway through the bike, we now are a group of nearly 25. There's Annie Hogg doing so much work. It looks like she is going to be able to pull that group back in together, and before the end of the 40 kilometers, it'll be 25 or 26 women all together coming across the blue carpet Gonna come down to the very fast 10-kilometer run. Coming off the bike, there's Lisa Norden. She's been able to have a solid swim, a solid bike. Now can she get the job done on the run, out onto the run course. Erin Densham trying to get the shoes on. Ashley Gentle in a solid spot, and there's Gentle up front after the packs have come together. Annie Hogg has done so much of the work in there. A group of 6 now. They've stayed together for the better part of the 10-kilometer run. Lisa Norden making acceleration away. Annie Hogg going after her as well. Erin Densham, and as they come towards the last 150 meters, how many times have we seen Lisa Norden in a sprint in the last couple of years? The woman who won here in 2009, second at the Olympic Games, coming to the final sprint. Here she is, side by side, Annie Hogg, and it's going to be Norden taking victory here in Yokohama. Annie Hogg in second. Wow, those women have done a lot of training together, and a celebration first and second at the finishing line, and a very solid third place finish for the young woman from the Netherlands. As Kahlers was third, but the day belongs to Lisa Norden, who had that incredible sprint finish. Kahlers, for the second time in a row, will be on the podium. And Norden heads towards Auckland, only 30 points down and hoping to have a World Championship title over Erin Densham.
I came over here knowing I had to do something quite special. If I wanted to get on that podium in Auckland, I had to have a good result here today. Training has gone well, so I knew, I kind of had a chance to get a good result, but going out there with 1 lap to go, there were so many good girls around me, and I was like, this is going to be a hard job the last 2.5 Ks.